This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, as you know, Shotti reported today that he only has $1,200 left in his bank account. 45 days ago, he had $1 million in his bank account. How did this happen? Well, he never had $1 million to start with. He was only his manager. He was only Tekashi's manager. And for him to have made $1 million, Tekashi would have had to make $10 million while he was out. $10 million that didn't go through him. So $10 million in shows alone, okay? Because Tekashi was signed directly to not Lucian, the other one, the Grange, one of the Lucian Grange's son, at $10K, right? So his money hadn't even really come in yet. It takes about a year, 6 months to a year to do all the accounting, and the money comes in. So that's why he had piles of money waiting for him when he came out of jail. Tons of money. Jim Jones letting Shotti rot in the cell, not helping him with his legal fees for an appeal. Well, Wack 100 trolls him and kind of talks his truth on the situation because he understands, obviously, how the music industry works. And let's listen to this right here.
That boy Shotti been around 6ix9ine a lot, you know what I mean? So he might use this as a tactic. So we definitely gonna get into it for sure.
I don't see how Shotti down to his last $1,200 when I just sent the nigga $30.
You sent him?
Nah, my nigga. That's why I'm like, where's man? Jim Jones, all this man. Where's the people at, my nigga? Like,
hey, yo, Wack.
That's wild shit. That's why I be telling niggas.
Hey, Wack, he said he went in a millionaire. He coming out a millionaire, bro.
That nigga ain't never touched $1 million in his life. He lying like a motherfucker. Where he touched it at?
Man, listen, that's what he said. I mean, probably the money he stole from 6ix9ine or something.
He ain't stole that much money. 6ix9ine wasn't getting that kind of money like that before he left.
Right.
Hey, Wack, I keep that nigga right, man. I just sent that nigga $30. There's no way that nigga broke over.
Yeah, he didn't start touching until he came home. Then y'all gotta remember, 6ix9ine ain't never been signed to Traitway, so Traitway ain't never got no residuals off his music.
Hey, Wack, talk about it, bro. Talk about it. I'm trying to preach this, bro.
Yeah, he ain't never been signed to Traitway. That was cap.
Shit, nobody
The other two artists Shotti had, nigga, they ain't made no motherfucking money. Who the fuck is they? Let's just be real. So that's why when he did that interview with Academics, I'm laughing. I said, this nigga's a bozo, nigga. What the fuck you mean I had 2 more artists? Who? And what kind of money was they making? What are you talking about?
Hey, Wack.
Man,
Hey, Wack, I got a question. What's your problem with Shotti, man? I always
Hey, we ain't talking about problem. We talking about real life facts. If a nigga lying, that's just like me coming on here and saying, hey, nigga, I'm worth $4 billion, and I'm telling the motherfucker, you look up, and I'm in the bank trying to get a loan for $100,000. Somebody lying, right?
Right.
A lie's a lie, my nigga. Like, see, I think I'm so real with niggas, because I don't do the fuck shit that 99% of niggas do. They just follow what niggas say. I got a brain, motherfucker. The brain is your processing center. You hear shit, you analyze shit, you do the math on it, and if the shit add up, it's what it is. If that shit say 2 + 2 and that motherfucking equal sign say 8, I'm gonna say, fuck you, that shit is wrong. You gonna say, hey man, what's your problem with the teacher? The fuck you mean? It's the wrong answer.
Right.
That's it.
That's a fact.
I understand that.
Niggas like, I ain't into all that. I come from an era, bro, where a nigga got killed over a $5 dice game. A gram, nigga, get your head knocked off. So it's just keeping it real about what it is. Fuck if you my brother. Fuck if you my I know how many times to tell my mom, that's some bullshit. You wrong. That's it. I was not raised to be the sheep, bro. I don't follow shit. Like, it's just what it is, bro. The nigga was just on there. Let's do the math. Man, what do you mean? 6ix9ine wasn't my only artist. First of all, 6ix9ine was never your artist. You was in a management situation.
Speak on
right?
it.
You was a management situation.
Right.
6ix9ine was never, ever signed to Traitway. He was capping, hollering it out. He signed the fucking 10K.
He wasn't?
No, he's never in life been signed to Traitway in life.
What? That's a
Signed to
fact.
10K.
He's been in Tech.
Hey, listen, hold on. Pause y'all mics.
This
Listen,
what the
man.
fuck y'all ain't
Speak.
understanding.
Listen, we been trying to tell y'all this. Go ahead.
6ix9ine is signed to 10K. 10K is ran by Elliot Grant, which is the son of Lucius Grant. Lucius owns Universal Music Group. He's the fucking owner of the whole UMG. He signed to 10 fucking K. He was never signed to fucking Treyway. Therefore, when residuals go out and checks go out,
nigga.
there's no Treyway in there. All right? He had a management thing, which meant he got a percentage, whether it was 10, 15, 20%, whatever it may have been. Now, you got to remember, the 6ix9ine today was not the 6ix9ine back then. He was still on the come up. 2,500 here, might be had some 30s or 40s or 50s, but you got to remember, on a $50,000 play, he might have made, 10,000, but then he had the little niggas up under him. He had to break, like, nigga ain't nothing. 6ix9ine ain't going no world tours. He wasn't in no motherfucking movies. None of that shit. Your stupid ass fucked up the big play that, doing the dumb shit.
So it's on some hood shit.
Then you say, well, I had 2 other artists. Nigga, I got 4 artists that ain't making me a dime. What the fuck that mean? How 2 other artists made you a millionaire that ain't made no money?
Understandably, yeah, I get
And then a
that.
motherfucker like you would say, hey, what's your point? Just because I won't go along with the fuck shit, you know what that makes me? Not a fuck nigga. You know what that makes a nigga that go along with the fuck shit? The fuck nigga.
Fuck nigga.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
a big fact.
On that
It's just
note,
real shit. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Now you look up and shit then got real and your lie done caught up with you and now you down to your last 1,200. Nigga, let's do the math. Nigga, I came in a millionaire, I'm gonna leave a millionaire. That's 1 + 1 = 2. I came in a millionaire, blogs 45 days later. I'm down to my last 1,200. And you want me to, what? What you want me to do? Ignore that? Nah, nigga, that's not adding up. It's real shit.
I get it now.
Hold on, let me say something real quick. This is Mars. When Academics had brought Shotti on his podcast, right? Well, Shotti.
That's what we talking about.
Shotti specifically said he's a millionaire then, and he's gonna be a millionaire after he comes out. So where all that money at?
Ain't adding up.
The nigga went down to
He broke.
that much.
Nah, the nigga that ain't never been no bro. Listen to me. That nigga ain't never seen 100,000 off 6ix9ine.
God damn.
This is where money's generated as an artist. Touring, feature work, publishing, shows, right? And your royalties. He gets no royalties. He's not signed to Treyway.
Wait, but wasn't
He don't got
6ix9ine
none of his publishing.
Wasn't
He
6ix9ine?
didn't go on no tours. How many features did you see him do? If he's on anybody's big shit, that's called a trade-off. If you see, Blueface did something with Quavo, right? And my paperwork is gonna say we ain't charge each other nothing. It's a trade-off. So whenever Quavo needs something for Blueface, whether it's for him, one of his artists, whatever he want to do, he can call that in. Ain't no money being made. Only thing he gonna get is his publishing and his royalty rate, right? That's it. So you tell me where he made the million at, my nigga. I got several artists that tour and do feature work and do real niggas that stream 1 million, 2 million a day every motherfucking day. I know what the breakdown is after the label get they cut. That go there, that go there, that go there. Nigga, you did not have that.
So Buddy fucked up the back end money.
So is it safe to say he fumbled
He
the
never
bag?
had no back end money. What do you mean? He never was a part of the back end money.
Yo, let
ever.
him speak and speak after him, yo.
People may say, well, Wack, what if he trying to play to, get to, people to pay for his appeal and all this shit? And let me tell you something about a street nigga, a gang nigga. We got a thing called an ego, my nigga. When we don't got it, we want a nigga to think we got it. Nigga ain't playing them type of games unless we just have to. Straight up. Like, nigga is not finna be reaching out for help like that unless we just have to. But at the end of the day, where your people at? Like, my nigga, like, where your people? Like, where they at? Like,
I thought he said
keep it
he had
gangster.
$1 million.
I'm gonna keep it gangster.
No real shit.
I'm gonna keep it gangster. Me and Suge Knight got along for a long time on Paru. That nigga mama died. We wasn't even talking. He had his hand was fucked up. Legal fees, whatever we was fighting, he wasn't expecting that death to come. He didn't even have it. I can hear my wife on here right now. I sent that wire and buried that woman and wasn't even talking to this man. Because that's a power rule. We got some history together. And if you ain't in a position to do something that's like that, if that's your nigga and y'all got any kind of history, any time where y'all just sat at a fucking table and ate together and smiled together, had a few fights together, went through some shit together, right? And you got any nigga that's part of your team, ever was a part of your team, a nigga supposed to step up to the plate. So, where your people at? The nigga was just on the fucking podcast. Jim Jones, oh man, we love Jim Jones. Jim over here, this is whatever the fuck they from, this, Billy and all this. Fuck out of here, man. What you talking about? I'm not from Compton, my nigga. I ain't from Suge Set. I ain't fucking never had a death row contract or a death row chain. But what the fuck you mean bonded? Y'all niggas be going with this old cut the hand. Y'all niggas be on some weird ass animated Hollywood shit.
Facts.
You niggas from the same set. You niggas been riding together. You niggas was in cahoots together. Fuck we talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
But you were gonna buy a bitch a bag though. But your man in there fucked up on the appeal to try to get back, and you can't, nigga. That listen.
Yeah. So is Jim Jones gonna step up, pay that bill? What's gonna go on? And people will be in the comments saying, "Why should Jim Jones step up?" Well, he was part of the same set, right? These guys protected him. Mel Matrix and them, they all protected Jim Jones. Yeah, so basically, Shotti never had $1 million. Maybe he had 100,000, but maybe he had 200,000, maybe, probably, right? But he probably ate right through that. I mean, $250,000 to somebody who had no money before is like $1 million, right? You can look like a millionaire with $250,000 easily. You can appear to have it like that. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Sticky situation. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.